I'm John Arking. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley is urging tolerance for differing political viewpoints after being made aware of a video last week involving a local resident acting aggressively towards a large gathering of people who came together to show support for a particular presidential candidate. In the video, the person in support of the opposite candidate drives down the street where the group is gathering while screaming profanities and at points threatening members of the group. During the encounter, the aggressive individual claims to be buddies with Sheriff Staley, who said not only did he not know the individual, he in no way condoned the aggressive behavior.
I want to remind our community that emotions are high this election season. If you choose to support a political candidate, please do so peacefully and respect the rights of others who may not agree with your views. We will protect everyone's First Amendment rights. If there is a peaceful assembly taking place and you do not agree with their stance, don't go to their gathering. Don't drive through it and don't antagonize people. This kind of behavior only hurts your cause and can be extremely dangerous for everyone. You don't have to agree with someone just to be kind to them. Let's get through the next election season in a safe community and let the voters exercise their constitutional rights.
Anyone who encounters suspicious activities asked to report it to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office immediately. One man saving another man's life is getting some deserved recognition. Karen Johnson has more details.
Veteran Services Officer David Leiden, a 36-year-old Air Force reservist and a retired New York police officer, is receiving attention from the National Office of the American Legion for taking a call and listening to a distraught Vietnam veteran, ultimately saving him from taking his own life.
I think we're here on this earth to perform a mission. And whether you want to believe in God or not, but you're here on earth, not just for yourself, but to help other people. And I reminded him that he didn't have the right to take his own life, that he still had a mission.
The caller shared that listening to news reports about the number of lives lost to COVID-19 brought him back to his days serving in the Vietnam War and the death counts of American servicemen and women. Having thought he was calling a national hotline, bounced around from line to line for 15 minutes until reaching Leiden, the veteran was surprised to learn he was speaking with someone in Flagler County. Leiden keeps in touch with the man and is assisting him with a VA claim. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Palm Coast Mayor Melissa Holland wants to be your mayor for another 4 years.
Holland said at a recent forum that she has handled hurricanes and a pandemic and day-to-day city operations. She said that the city and the sheriff's department should continue their current relationship, but update the contract between them.
95% of our residents last year in the National Citizen Survey said they feel safe in their neighborhood. So it's working. And I think we have effectively communicated that both with the Sheriff's Department and our residents on some of the strategies that he's been able to institute over time.
Holland, as the incumbent, said she would continue the relationship with health leaders and mental health providers. As Holland said she favors the MedNext project, she also said the city's economy is healthy.
Palm Coast has done a great job in ensuring that through storm events and COVID, that we have an emergency management fund, that we've been able to recoup those funds when we've advanced them in advance of storm debris cleanup and those sorts of things.
Holland closed with her hopes for Palm Coast.
We are now over 90,000 residents. It's important that we do understand what brought residents here. Palm Coast is a special, unique place, and I want to make sure we keep it that way. I want to make sure that the choices the residents made to come here are those promises that are kept. I want to make sure that we have economic opportunities for the next generation. I want to make sure there's greater access to health care.
Melissa Holland said she knows that all that can happen. You can listen to the two-day candidate event at flaglerbroadcasting.com. Stay tuned tomorrow to hear what Holland's opponent, Alan Lowe, has to say. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And an event last Thursday put the fun in fundraiser as people came together to help the Tag v. Bear Foundation to help children in need. The The fundraiser marked the 4th anniversary of the wedding of Tag the Bear and Rita Real Estate, which are two large teddy bears, according to event organizer Kathy Ostrino, who says the 501c3 is funded throughout the year by a portion of participating home sales.
It goes to support people, children and families facing adversities. They need a variety of things. If there's a hurricane come through and families aren't a little overqualified to get help from FEMA, they can come to us and we can see how we can help them. Regularly, it helps people in rehabs. We try to do things that support the actual individual and be sure it doesn't go to payrolls, so directly to the people in need.
Ostrino says through the years they've been able to put $30,000 back into the community. While there's a strong focus on children within families struggling against mental health concerns and addiction issues, the organization chose to expand their assistance to any child within families experiencing adversity. You can find out more about the group and how to donate through their Facebook page, facebook.com/tagthebear. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm John R. King.